Hey, audio check, audio check, audio check, audio check. Oh, you seem fine. Good. Sorry about that. I had the mic muted. The previous attempt at the stream was... I just deleted that because the fact that I literally started the stream basically the second I saw roommate came in to extra help. Yeah. Today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Pokemon Reborn. This isn't going to be too long of a play session though. The goal is just to beat the next gym because we're literally at a gym. Then Hanan Castle. Again, between what I've seen here, with a maze, gave me ideas of types that would be grass, fairy, bug, and psychic. I can immediately remove bug and grass because we've already done those bosses, so that leaves us with fairy and psychic as gym types. Then we walk in here and checkerboard pattern, and that immediately makes me think of dark, normal, and psychic. Possibly steel. So we can remove normal since we already done that. We can... That leaves those three. The only overlap is psychic, so I'm going to prepare my team for fighting psychic types. Or did I already do that? Definitely not the starting Pokemon I want against psychic types. Neither the Caesar. First one, Pickle Group, you can go back in. Same with Camabass. Have Ninja in here. I really wish I could just evolve you so you can be worth using again. And against psychic types, you're definitely... I'll start with you. Rock, ice... Eh? I need to move you. Get big guy on the team. Okay, team looks decent right now. Honestly, I don't have any Pokemon that would be targeted in particular with psychic type moves, so I don't want really being of maximum use. But if I swap these two out, I don't see a reason to have Rock Ice, to be honest. I don't really know what the team is like. I can put you as the last member of the team. You'll definitely be targeted by Psychic, and you'll definitely be immune to Psychic. So now I have a team. We see it's about the Pokemon max level. Ninja needs to be leveled up. Nasty plot. User stimulates its brain with bad thoughts. It sharply raises the user's special attack. You have physical attack. Okay. Start up with a Pokemon low level because I'm assuming there's going to be trainers before the gym battle. Umbreon! Pet Umbreon? It hardly reacts, maybe it liked it. Okay, so there's a second Pokemon that we could pet. I know there was supposed to be this person access to pet all the evolutions. My master will join us shortly. Please make yourself comfortable if... Oh! But what's this? New challenger? One Miss Gossip Gardevoir at your service. And don't worry dear, autographs are always for your choice. Haven't you met a Pokemon that can communicate before? Indeed, Gardevoir is unique among her kind, be able to psychically project her thoughts in English. I am Radamus, the lord of this castle. It is a pleasure to meet you, challenger. As she has already alluded to, this Gardevoir belongs to me. You may have seen her on TV. She's managed quite the career. This is my daughter, Luna. As the castle's maid, I welcome you. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable. I'm pretty sure we've heard about this castle, we've heard about Luna before. And it was that fucking psychopath that's talking about the religious one. And you are Devin, is that not so? Oh, don't look so surprised. That master knows who you are already. After all, as Reborn's very own Gossip Gardevoir, it is my business to know things. I know all about your repeated raids on the media, your involvement with the other leaders, even your little escapade from the orphanage, and how you apparently joined a street gang. That one caught me by surprise. Didn't think you were the type. Oh, but don't worry, your secrets are safe with me. Let us not overestimate the value of that statement. Nonetheless, Devin, I assume that you have come for your next gym battle. In that case, Gardevoir, Luna, would you please excuse us? Yes, Master. Oh, enjoying a private moment with the Master. How lucky for you. Gardevoir? Going! Yeah, but we still have Umbreon yet. Gardevoir is lively, but mostly harmless. Feel free to pay her no mind. That is not why I dismissed him, however. I understand that you have met with Luna's father. That is L. So that's correct. Allow me to clarify one thing. Though I call Luna my daughter, she is most definitely not. The emerald brooch she wears around her neck is proof enough of that. Oh. We found the next stone. She appeared one day and claimed me to be her father. Despite equal part confusion and protest, she moved herself right in. Of course, my own family is long since gone and has been a bit empty here. How could I say no to her? Indeed, it seems that she is just playing a part in some greater fantasy. She fancies herself a maid and a princess at once. And fills each role nicely. She's a strange girl and has been no small source of amusement and joy for both Gardevoir and I. Of course, the two of them were fast friends too. It's not as if I can just dismiss her now. But tell me, what is your impression of Ash? He has come calling more than once to reclaim her. I have refused him. I expect there may have been some hint of abuse in her path, or she would not have so fervently fled her birth father. To that end, I am resolved to protect her from him. That is the long and short of the affair. Master, upon the interruption, we have another guest. By all means, please show them in. Don't suppose you were expecting anyone. Hey, Kane! It's been a while since I played this game, so it's been a while since I saw Kane. Erin! Hey, girl! Hey! Welcome. Suppose you two have come for a gym battle. Yep. I've got some catching up to do, huh, Devin? Totally got sidetracked by that whole business with Heather. Didn't manage to find her again. Not that she was happy about it. Apparently, she was adopted by some guy in Ametrine City. I don't know why she would agree to be adopted. I think his name was Blake. Okay, either fire or dragon is the mindset of what he has. So that's good enough for me. Long as she's happy. For now. There are lost girls all over the place, aren't there? Beg your pardon? But we now have 2 challenges and only 1 gym. Either Devin and I will take you on together and then we both get the badge. If only, if only. But could you play any real strategy with 2 minds on one side of the board? When the king knows not what the queen is doing, the whole kingdom falls into disarray. Soon after, checkmate. Okay, so yeah, leaning even more towards psychic type with the chess steamer. Master has amassed his fortune by winning chess tournaments all across the globe. He's quite admirable, don't you think? I was just kidding anyway. How about this? Devin and I battle to see who challenged first, yeah? You may settle it however you wish. The romp with Devin is always good fun. Come on, let's do it. Our team was not set up for fighting you. Just saying. Well, it's a muck. Which means poison, and this is a dog type, so dark poison. We got the right starting Pokemon. Power up punch. Great. Oh, I still attack first, so no worries there. Mimikyu. Only type I know for sure is gonna work against Mimikyu is poison. First attack will do no damage, of course. Oh, they are faster than us. Hey, it actually poisoned them. I'm gonna look at Mimikyu for a second. I wanna know what type it's actually weak to. Weak to Ghost and Steel. Okay, so I didn't pick the right Pokemon. Oh wait. Accuracy. Immune to fighting normal attacks, so do not use fire. The Suck Punch apparently has a bonus. Why? I do not know why did Play work, but Suck Punch not. Either way. Ghost type. I'm not using Sucker Punch, that did not work. Really? As long as I survive a hit, Heavy Slam should take them out in one. Meowstic. Fucking hell. Seriously? Seriously? And there we go. We prepared for the wrong type. of battle. Okay. So first Pokemon being ground type is fine, because we would grant them up. We can boost up the ground type ability more, that'd be better though. We saw Mimikyu, which we can take out with Big Guy. We saw a Meowstic, which is Psychic, so these guys are fine. We saw Nidoking. Honestly, the one that I want to switch the most is Duolingo. And I want to take a water type with me. Grind. Still water sport is not the option. What is Spout? I think you're the option. Now to give him items. Grass type moves. I don't think we're using any grass type. We're not using ice type. Steel type. Yeah. We want a one shot. Rock type. We didn't use any rock type. Voice type we did use. Duck type moves. Water type. Psychic type. Now we need one for our trap. Honestly, preventing me from getting poisoned. There we go. Yeah, we pet the umbrella. And we got. Now let's skip through all the talk. Got these new treats at Walmart last time I was there. Ritz crackers. Drizzled, the Ritz drizzled minis. Caramel flavor. Just very small Ritz crackers with caramel and salt on it, and that's so nice. Really tough so I don't eat too many of them. Starting off with Earthquake again. Be close to taking out Muck, but not enough. At least we're not poisoned this time. Infuse next. We're going to take damage, but it shouldn't kill us. Allowing us to one-shot the material, please. Yeah, there we go. Meowstic. The Psychic type. It will appear that we're sending out Frogger. Instead, using Dark type. And they mess up. Samaria, the Marina. Pretty sure that's the water type. And I believe it's a water parrot. I still don't know fairy types and how they actually work when it comes to weaknesses. Weak to poison, grass, and electric. Okay. Resistant to fighting and dark. Okay. Poison jab is the right answer. Nido King. We'll use a water type first. Water first, psychic second. Jeez, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, not much I could have done there. They attacked first. I should be attacking first here. Good. Marowak. Do they have the ground type or the ghost type? He's like news Frogger. You always seem to overwhelm me. Okay, so it's a ghost type. Seems like I got multiple buffs on that one attack. Yeah. It's cool, I can wait my turn, just don't keep me on the edge too long. Wow. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure half of what was going on in that battle. Guess I'll have to read up on how this arena works. Yeah, there's a lot going on that I don't understand, but apparently we got buffs. Nothing up for me in the meantime, yeah? Oh, do you not believe you can beat me yourself? Excuse me, Master. Is Miss Gardevoir with you? I cannot find her anywhere. Thought she was with you. She was in the foyer when Kane arrived. It would seem that I'll be playing Blacklist game. Master, a message was delivered for you. Message? Who might that be? The person who delivered it was dressed in a light robe. I didn't recognize him. Allow me to see it. Pleased to be of service. To one Radamus Venhanen. One? Does that imply there's more than one? I should like to meet the other. To one Radamus Venhanen. I have captured the precious Goth of Gardevoir. Should you wish to see again, you will return my daughter to me immediately. Signed, L. But no, sincerely. Okay, yeah. Plenty of reason right there to hate L. I already had issues with him because he showed up immediately with the appearance and the vibe of one of those religious zealots talking about Arceus and God a bunch. And then also talk about ways to get someone away from his mother, which to be fair, that's not too bad. His mother had issues, but get that guy away from his mother and to join the Elite Four, which apparently has 4 members, which means getting rid of one of them. With no sincerely, not even a with love. How rude! That person isn't my father. You are. Wish he would simply admit this already. I beg of you, Master, please don't send me away with him. She was really just captured, but she was like right there when we came in. It was likely that they were waiting for such a diversion as your back. Just as well. We've gotta get her back right away. Absolutely. Miss Gardevoir is my dear friend as well. You'll find her, won't you, Master? Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Right, Devin? But how? We have no idea where they went. What do we do? Nothing, Master. There is no need to do anything. What are you talking about? She's your Pokemon, don't you care at all? Of course I do. For that reason that I need not act. You make no sense at all sometimes. I'll go find her myself then. Please wait, I wish to help as well. Luna? It will not do to let you place yourself in check. You are the piece he wants to capture after. If you are so determined, allow me to act in your stead. Okay, he can disguise himself. I'm on the case. You wait here. It will not do to let yourself fall into his trap. You simply must be over. Godway has been a dedicated companion to me. Whether it were here or at my mother's house, she was delighted to escort me wherever I went. I felt quite a bit safer with her, and yet, how could it be that she's been beset by this evil now instead? Perhaps I should never have left her side, but then everyone has two sides, and it is impossible to say by each of them at once. Uncheck these doors. Alone. Still doesn't work, but you seem to feel it pressed into your hand a little bit. Aww. Okay, so we're not going for the dark type psychic type like that. So we can switch up the theme a bit. Picker. I want all my Pokemon to be still able to level up. Next, so typing we have Dog with Psychic, Ground and Dragon with a Rock move, Water, Rock and Ice with an Electric type move, and Grass. I think Time Fighting is a good addition at the end. And amusing enough, the fighting type is at the very end is weak to Psychic, so I can still use the Dark type trick. So you swap one silly hat for another? Now, there's nothing silly about it. Simply choose the right hat for the job. Will we not be sluicing out Gardevoir? Yeah. Quite the change of thought you've had. Do not misunderstand me. There is no need for something as rash as this, but if Luna demands it, I will acquiesce. I don't get it. But Gardevoir was supposed to only be drawn to the most loyal trainers, but you make it seem like you don't care at all. Should Black be concerned when the White King puts himself in check? He's saying Gardevoir can take out the opposition by himself. Literally, what are you even talking about? Look, let's just go find her already. As you wish. Considering his past association, I suspect he will flee in the direction of Reborn City. Right, then we know where to go. The quickest way there is east and then south over Route 1. Let's do this. We're going to Route 1 again. Again, my only goal for this one is to beat the gym badge, but get the gym badge, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have time at this point. Are there any of them fighting so I can ride a horse? There they are. If I beat Buffalo Ant, I get to ride the Taurus. I don't remember which one of these is stronger. So because Trapinch is flying, it's not being healed. Not because of flying type, because it's up in the air, not being healed by the grass. Trapinch is not the Pokemon that could have outbursts. I'm thinking to use Piglinpoot with fighting type, but I'm not going to be fighting a bunch of those guys immediately. There's an A button to get off one. You don't need to fight you. Just realized I'm using ice rock type, so I am resistant to the normal type. So yeah, that's good. I didn't even pick them for that reason, I just picked them because they were the lowest level of my Pokemon. Ah, there you go. You, no. Okay, let's pursue after L. I saw him too. It would seem Alcopa has been cornered. Wait, where did he go? Did he use an escape rope? Now who's being silly? Press forward. Believe there's just enough space beyond that gear. Easy. This may be more challenging for an adult. Are you really stuck? Come to think of it, why doesn't this thing turn anyway? It froze when the Grand Gates did. was around the time Reborn cities collapsed nearly a decade ago. Presumably these mechanisms are linked to the doors themselves. Many have tried to get them to operate again, but to no avail. Well, whatever. Even if it's tight, just force your way in. I mean, I don't normally say that to a boy, but this is different. Okay. I'm going to pretend I didn't understand that remark. Alright, here we go. No! Well, now I've done it. Actually, it would appear that the drop isn't too far. It seems to lead into some kind of cave. Prepared for some spelunking? Down the rabbit hole we go. We're back here. Well, no sign of our friend. Perhaps he wandered off in search of an exit. Then it looks like it's our move. Haven't been on this side of this transit way cave before. Big pearl. Sturdy. I'm guessing because we're into a new section of the Grand Stairway Cave that hasn't been explored before, the people, that we're going to be the ones getting the gear moving again and opening up this gate. I see something. Inside. Fossil. Star piece, purple shard, skull fossil. That does not look like a skull. Yeah, checking if there's any others that pop up. Hey, that's nice. Upscale. And a fossil. Looks like a helix fossil. Three. Okay. Yeah, I didn't find what the third one is. We got hard scale and fossil, so it's definitely worth it. So there's 4 in this one. Found 1. Found 2. It's just a shard. Okay, blue shard. We're not getting it. So, got done the zone, so that was worth it. Literally staying on top of it. Sealed shut. Huh? Okay, I don't understand what that was. Black and white couldn't move, and then suddenly that. Ah, so this is where you've gotten to. Certainly had no intention of landing you down here, but seems we found quite the hidden paradise. Oh, you were right behind me after all. But that's not the only thing we found, look. Oh, so it was true. Huh, were you expecting us? Not at all. but the other man just came through and explained the situation to me. Quite surprised that there's anyone else down here. To be clear, exactly what did he tell you? Told me that how he was on the run from some individuals who kidnapped and brainwashed his daughter. Absolutely deplorable behavior I won't abide by. But he had your Gardevoir and just... What have you done to support him? I beg your pardon? The Gardevoir doesn't seem to care for you as a trainer at all. Isn't that right? I'll be frank, I don't believe this at all. I think God was just playing a part right now. I had always been too afraid of Radamus to say anything about it, but you'll protect me, won't you, Adrian? I'm not going to stand for anyone who treats their Pokemon badly. You're safe with me, Gardevoir. Oh ho, so that's how it is. What a pointless gambit. I've always hated being with him. But back at the castle you seem perfectly happy. It was all show. I expect to be in perfect harmony with my trainer, but how can I? Someone like that. All the horrible things he's done. He's neglectful and lies all the time. I was even there when he brainwashed Luna. The truth is, I was glad when Elle stole me away. There you have it. I can't forgive someone for being so cruel to such a sweet Pokemon in Gardevoir. That's why I will definitely protect him. I'll help him get his daughter and his stolen property back. Stolen property too? What are you talking about? Devin must know. After all, he has them. Devin stole something? What? Took the Amosite pendant. Bravo, you're going a bit too far here. What? No, that Amosite pendant is Anna's. Get off of that. There's still the ruby ring. These items rightfully belong to Elle. Sorry, did you mention an amethyst pendant? I guess I'll have to do. Only one key is necessary to reach the area, so taking both of them would have been ideal. People are often slow to part with their belongings, even when they hold them back. But it's better to proceed with what we can manage to secure than keep you around dangerous people and risk further harm. As you say. Devin right and Radamus? I'll remember it. This can end as soon as you return the man's daughter. That was strange. I'm surprised Gardevoir felt that way. Radamus, what's this about brainwashing? You wouldn't really have done that, would you? And exactly how would I do such a thing? That's a foolish idea. Anyway, we should chase after them before they get too far ahead. Perhaps this will be an amusing game after all. I know this is trying to set up like, oh, Radamus might be evil, but I'm seeing through this and I'm thinking Elle's the evil one, and Radamus is just playing along with Gardevoir right now. Let's see what Pokemon are here. Oh, Baltoy. And decently level 1 in fact. They're on Ice Beam. 90, 100. These are rapidly cools a target which might be target fun. It's super effective in water types. I'll be honest, I'm getting rid of nature power. Oval stone literally just looks like an egg. Still have yet to find a use for shards. Another oval stone? Okay, there's a full plate. Moose rock, stone plate, paper. Yeah, we can give up here. Everstone, heat rock. Right. Yeah, the revive is worth it. The rest wasn't. I'm on the side of Cain. There's something else going on here, but I can't quite place it. El? What did you do to Gardafor? Please do not defile this holy place with your unintelligible shouting. Thou has done nothing to me. He has only freed me. Why is it so hard for you to believe? These heretics would not so much as believe in the Lord Arceus even they bestowed holy judgment right before them. Their minds are made up already based on fictions they heard prior. One cannot see truth without first questioning their eyes. Unguardable and 18. That is the sense. This is getting weird. It is strange. When I fell down here, I was certain I would be trapped and alone. Almost immediately, I saw a girl climbing up the cave wall, and then El Unguardable appeared. And now you are. A girl climbing up the cave wall. Is this some kind of secret tour spot? Yeah, good question. If so, I'm just pleased with their customer service. Well, that is not at all what I meant, but okay. Seems they were able to open the door with the power of the amethyst. Pendant? If I heard correctly, you do, Devin, also possess the ruby ring. In that case, perhaps we can access a different door. Teleporting. Jimcho says Monferno always tells the truth, but Infinite has aligned with darkness. It's Shinchon for light or dark. Right? Monferno says Chimchon and Infinite both have succumbed to darkness. Is Monferno light or dark? Infinite says Chimcho speaks and lies. Monferno too is ripe with darkness. Okay, so light becomes dark as dark becomes light. Truth becomes hidden within light. Each power its own seeks it to impart itself unto the innocent part. Those of light speak only in the truth, those of dark speak within lies. Divine will distinguish and ably soothe the right from the wrong, the lies from the truth. So, Monferno always tells the truth, but Infinite is aligned with darkness. If he's telling the truth, then Monferno, the one above us, is telling the truth, and Infinite is lying. Chimchon and Infinite say that both have succumbed to darkness, so you're saying you? If Monferno is to be believed, then both of the two below us will lie, but Chimchon says that the one above will tell the truth, and the one to the right will lie. Since they both are agreeing, but also saying each other are darkness, there we go. Huh. Same thing. Fairy speaks true, but Fable is descendant of the darkness. Fable has turned to darkness, but Fable remains in light. Okay, so both these are saying each other are light, and then you're darkness. The fairy always tells the truth, but Cleffa is a lie. Okay, so both of these are calling each other. First one and third one are calling each other liars, and the second one to be truthful. I don't think that one works. Elle and Gardevoir have continued up to the area. The X, you take the ruby ring from you so you can't follow us. Will you give it to me? No. That's fine. No way you're getting that ring. Yes. You said something like that about the Ancest's pendant too. Really doesn't seem like you're lying. Elle insists that they belong to him. He did seem to know about them. These are old artifacts. It is not a simple matter of a single owner knowing their worth, or I'm sure several conflicts would have been solved already. I believe that. It's plain that they hold power. I had been wandering around down here for nearly an hour and I couldn't manage to open the doors at all without them. Just what is this place? I believe that the answer will become clear as we press forward. Which brings us back to Rancor. One of you is definitely lying to me, but who? Don't know what's up with Gardevoir, but Elle kidnapped her from Radimus. Luna wants us to get her back. Yes, and that Luna girl he keeps mentioning, surely there's some way to prove one way or another. How much, my dear Adrian? Tell me. This is a ransom note left for me by Elle. Please read it. The others can attest to the fact that it is not a forgery. For one, Radimus and hell, I have captured your precious gossip Gardevoir. Should you wish to see her again, you will return my daughter to me immediately. If I were really so bad of a trainer as to warrant the hate that Gardevoir confesses, would I have followed Elle here? Not gonna lie, you didn't seem too happy to go at first. Yet here I am. None of this makes any sense. Right? But we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Or the top, since it seems we're going up from it, but... well, bottom, top, whatever. I'm a switch, I don't care. Again, I'm going to pretend I didn't catch them. Alright, let's go find out together. All of us through the ruby door. Devin, would you be honored? Do the honors as the ring bearer? I want to see what happens when we try to talk. Doing nothing with the other doors, actually. I got mute, but I made it closer to what before they start. Yeah. It doesn't seem like we're fighting the gym today. Tyro says, Hitmonchan is alive, Hitmontop 2 drifts to darkness. Hitmonchan is alive, Hitmontop 2. Are you Hitmonchan? Yes. Hitmonlee serves the darkness, but Hitmontop always speaks the truth. Okay, so you're saying he's a liar and he's a liar. You're saying he's a liar and he's telling the truth. Young Tyro has not drifted from the light, but Hitmontop has twisted into darkness. Okay, so you're saying good, bad. You're saying bad, good. You're saying bad, bad. Last one to see. Hitmonlee in his accusatory liar, but Tyro still speaks the truth. Okay, so there's a contradiction. These two, you are saying you tell the truth. You are saying they lie. I think this one and this one are right. And you will be dark. And you will be dark. Am I wrong? $57. Okay, so each of these is a different door. Okay, so I can't go back to the way that they came this time. I'm gonna talk to Godival. Oh, now, shall we begin? As I thought, the door to the innermost sanctum will not open without all 4 keys. So Adrian, you failed to detain them. I think there are some questions that need to be answered out. This is a holy place. It is not a place for trifles such as this. Beyond this gate lies that from whose dreams our world unfolds. Behold, O unworthy ones, the birthplace of Arceus. For it is known that the god of Pokemon did create unto the earth all other species. But wherefrom did the divine itself undertake its existence? For it is known that Pokemon are often found on voyages from space beyond our reach. Here upon our earth, the meteor crashed, throwing upon it our Lord. Here in the sanctum does that very meteor lie. Yet how vile is that it should be buried so far beneath the filth known as Reborn city. My lord, I beg your forgiveness for humanity's sin. Ignacio venia de facto. And yet, what if the door would open for us? What if Arceus could be born anew? For what might we use its holy power? If anything can be said to be heretical, I believe you just named it. And what does it deceive as you know of declaiming heresy? Isn't it ironic for you to say that Pokemon standing by your side? Radimus, I've had more than enough of your constant lying. Why don't you just admit that what you did to poor Luna? Return Luna to me, now return your Gardevoir. If Gardevoir even wants to go back. If we're going to consider the wishes of those whose custody is questioned, let us not ignore Luna's adamant wish to remain with him. Such a wish is born in falsehood. You control her mind to make her say such things. It is the only explanation. Really? What a foolish accusation. However, I know it's true though. I was there when you did it. Radimus, you are an awful monster. Always hated being your Pokemon. How long are you going to keep this up? Don't you even care about your Pokemon feeling, Radimus? I'll second that question. You really don't seem affected by her words at all. Pokemon like that? Why should I care? Oh, he said such cool things. I'm 100% believing at this point that Gardevoir is just acting and playing a part. Adrian, please protect me from him. I don't want to believe it, but maybe Radimus really did brainwash Luna. He is a callous and two-faced swine who has no moral compass. Better no compass at all than one that points south. One of the best measures of a person's worth is how they treat those in their power. The Gardevoir truly seemed to resent you, Radimus. I cannot agree that she should be returned to you. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Adrian. Will you say that? It's not an apology at all. Perhaps it is better judged by those who met Gardevoir with Luna. You mean those asking whose side we're taking? If you choose to view it that way, I don't know. You don't seem to care at all about Gardevoir, who certainly didn't react when she was taken. You make jokes instead. On the other hand, Luna really seemed to want to stay with you, but that could just be a trick. Honestly, I had thought I had enough of being lied to after Ace. I don't get out. Then what do you think? Who should we side with, L or with Radimus? Okay, so this entire time is leading up to trying to figure out who's lying and who's telling the truth. And the way to tell it was finding out who had an undeniable truth, while one side's accusing others of lying. And the one that has the undeniable truth is Radimus saying that L left a ransom note. We know that to be true. He's the only one. So, right now I'm seeing God of War is lying, L is lying, leading Radimus to be the one telling the truth. Because one of these speaks of only truth, and we can confirm Radimus has told the truth. Alright, I'll trust you on that. Very good. I'm relieved that I am not the only one whom this charade is transparent. Charade? What are you talking about? Adrian, your main reason for signing with L is the testimony of my God work, correct? However, that's a foolish station. After all, you've never met her, but she's right there. Is she really? Huh? So you knew all along, did you? What? Wait, that's... It was a ditto this whole time? Unlike the riddles in this ruined house, light and truth do not always go hand in hand. As I'm sure our friend Adrian can attest to, things don't neatly fit into black and white categories. Sometimes light can be even more blinding than darkness, and I for one think it would have been silly to have been taken in by the dramatic confession of a false Pokemon. That's why I was uninterested. You are so opposite as ever, Radimus. Do not speak to me of blindness. Wait, your eyes? You're not... I once was, yet no sooner did I undertake a prayer to the Lord Arceus did he bless me with my vision. I have followed his name ever since. Now I will deign to follow his power, and you feel it the holy energy that charges this place. It emanates from the stone of Arceus. Ditto, embrace the Lord's blessing. Take the energy into thyself, opprimo, oppressi, oppressor. They're turning into Arceus, aren't they? Arduro, Creo, Edex, May, Aventus? We will silence the heretics. Let judgment rain down upon thee. Oh, it's just me versus Cell. I was hoping for like combo battle here. Arceus is normal type, right? I'm getting wiped out here. And my attack is going to do basically nothing. I think there's a good chance I'm completely screwed here if this battle requires... No, requires me to actually win. But I saved in this cave. Okay, so we have to win the battle. Can't use a scapegoat to get out of here. But we literally can't win this battle either. I'm gonna look up if I'm in a soft locked area. Grand staircase. Okay, so that's not it. Okay, Mount 1. I actually have to fucking Google this. Okay, well, I'm going off. Tell me I have to leave within the next 30 minutes. Shit. Okay, I looked up and I am. Gonna see if I can get out of here. I waste my time, done boss, so to be honest, I do need catch one here. If I can find a way out, that's great. If not, I have to go back and be knocked out by... Hey, I can find my way out. Good. Honestly, looks like this play session is not going to end in the big battle at all. Prison? User prevents the opponent from using moves known by the user. No. Okay, we're grabbing off here. Then look for the Quick Claw. All my Pokemon have Quick Claw on them. Now to go through all that again. Having Magnetic Lure on, I can prevent us from running into any Geodude at least. Give myself some time. Okay, and now we have a lot of talking to do, over and over again. Hopefully Quick Call works the very first attempt. If it doesn't, I got a lot of resetting to do. And a lot of spamming the enter button to get started. Nope, I'm not having that. I'm not having it. I picked the wrong person. We're resetting. There we go. Now we're actually getting into the battle again. Please work first attempt. Yes! We're not going to repeat. And probably survived anyway. Yeah, but that didn't work twice in a row. Come on, just survive. You're super effective? Thou defiest me, thou defiest the Lord. It seems like you're treating yourself as God instead of Arceus. As but a false idol, it cannot hope to mimic the true Lord's power. Is that all then? Wait, so if that was Ditto, then where is the real God of War? Where indeed? Looks like it's my move now. God of War, teleport now. Ta-da! That's the real God of War. At your service, miss me? Dearly. But we're not done yet. God of War, hypnosis. Yes, master. Good night. Mwah. It's a one-hit KO. Indeed. That battle makes this case close. Okay, so we definitely know we can't trust L at any fucking point. And also, it's very nice to see someone on the good side actually use a Pokemon to attack a person. We'll take this one back down to the station. Here's some time to do. Wait, I don't get it. You could have just had God of War teleport at any time. Why bother coming all the way down? I hadn't said before. Simply because Luna asked me to. Yep, I could have escaped at any time. But oh, my darling master saved me. Don't I make it compelling damsel in distress? This God of War is certainly more lively. Oh yeah, I will protect you himself. You're a cutie. I would never leave my master. He's perfect as is. Well, I'm relieved. As I asked in the first place, why should I be concerned when the opposing king placed himself in check? L tried to strike at me by using God of War, but it was his mistake in underestimating her. Please hold your applause for me until we're back in the comfort of home. On that note, I think it's about time we picked ourselves up out of here. Shall we leave together? Yes. Should just be a quick teleport. Something about this place makes teleporting so muddy. Don't think I can get us all the way, but I can at least take us out of this old cave. Better than hiking, perhaps. Let us be off. Just checking, do I have the item back? Ruby ring. We didn't get it back. Hey, the gear's turning. Ah, it's good to be above ground again. Feels like I was down there for ages. Fresh air, come to me. Say, does anyone notice anything strange? The grand gate opened. What? But it's been sealed for years. Why would it suddenly open now? I'm gonna go check it out. Indeed, this is most curious. Justice, yeah. Why is it lucky? Wait, what do you mean it's not open? Ah, slurp of tails. Now I gotta find a new house. What? What's this? So the stairway kinda got a little roughed up by Team Meteor. No, I mean where? I don't, are you quite alright? Confused. Where are we? Reborn City? This is the North Obsidian Ward. Haven't you been here before? This isn't the city. This isn't Reborn. I thought that was... Where's the center? Where are the cabins and the port and the lake? It's brown? You must be new here. I'm not. I lived in Reborn City my whole life, but not... This isn't the Reborn City that I know. This place is disgusting. Nothing like the quiet city I grew up in. I think someone's got a little Looney Tune. No. I think it's time. I think she fell out of time. On the contrary, I have a somewhat different theory. Adrian, the last time you saw the city, the lake was properly colored. Is that right? Yes, it was perfect, brilliant blue. That's why it's called Azurine. Kelly, what else do you remember? Let's see, it used to be very lush. There were trees all over the place. This waterfall and Celestian cascade poured down into a river that ran through the city. At the corner of the lake, there's a beautiful little port in my gym. What about my gym? Got to go there. I believe it would not be best to leave them alone right now. These said that their gym at the port. Wait, Z's a gym name? Finally figured it out. Of course I knew all along. There was a strand in for a time, but, well, it seems they'll be taking their position back. Now, what's up with the weird pronunciation here? Then they must mean the Cold War gym. Indeed, let's go. Head that go? Sure. Save me the walking. So this old place belonged to Adrian, huh? Now accepting bets on if they goes off the deep end. I think they won't go off the deep end. So this is going to be difficult. This is a joke, right? No, too elaborate to be a joke. Must be dreaming. Were this but a dream, it would be all easy. Alas, it is not. I feel sick. Seal your nerves for a moment and answer me this. This building has been this way for a long time, yet you are in shock. How is this? When I left this morning, it was perfectly fine. None of this whole city, it's wrong. As I thought. Then allow me to tell you what I know about this gym. When the city was repopulated, after the blackouts and earthquakes, several buildings were designated to remain untouched. In general, these were historically significant facilities that their legacy might be preserved. This gym was one such building. Blackouts, earthquakes? This is all unheard of to you, yes? Really confused. Understandably. Then allow me to clarify another thing. A moment ago you said this morning that this gym was normal to you. Earlier you said you arrived at the ruin around an hour before us. Do I recall correctly? Yes, but I'm afraid I hardly follow. To put it simply, based on your description of the city and your memory of what's happened, I believe there is only one conclusion that can be reached. You've been frozen in time. I what? When you fell down into the ruin, as you said, how did you get there? I was checking something out in the mechanical hall behind the grand gates. Someone reported that they had seen some kind of light shining through the floor, so I dismantled part of it and crawled down there. They're the one that stopped the gate from working. But when I lost my footing, I fell on the ground. Following a natural tunnel, I eventually came to that place. When you say you were in a grand gate, does that mean you accessed them as normal from the grand stairway? Yes, why? Then that confirms it. The gates have been inoperable for years. More than a decade ago, they suddenly ceased function. I don't remember anything like that. Of course not. You were inside the ruin that entire time. If we are to believe what Elle told us about that being the site of Arceus' birth, There's no telling what kind of energy afflicts that place. It's possible that energy of the meteor concealed inside the ruin warped the flow of time and the gate's function with it. Then shouldn't you all have been stuck with me too? Without concern, however, we had something you did not. The keys, the ruby ring and amethyst pendant. Perhaps their presence and the energy they bear connect to the rune was enough to unlock you from the spell of frozen time. So I was underground for who knows how long and I had no idea. To me, it seemed like an hour. That's a bad feeling. What are you going to do now? I can't just leave this place like this. You going to try and fix your gym? You got your work cut out for you. No, not the gym. I mean the whole city. You intend to fix the whole city? I intend to do what I can. This is wrong. This is not Reborn. But if someone like me can do something, anything to bring it just a bit closer to the way it should be, then that's worth doing. There's someone in charge I can speak to? Well, Amy is usually around the Grand Hall at the city center. Can't imagine that's moved far. You have my thanks. For getting me out of here, too, if that is indeed what happened, good luck fixing the whole city. Maybe you'll want to stop time again to do that. Huh, maybe so. Wouldn't that be nice? I'll see you all around, perhaps in a slightly brighter future. Well, that turned out to be a deal. I guess right with the time travel, and it's nice. I'm questioning what type of gym leader they are. Since they were working on the gears and stuff like that, there's a chance that they could be a steel type. That's my guess. Yep, and this will make a nice juicy news story too. Before that God of War, I'll be needing you. There's still these two still have gym battles to do after all. Ooh, well if that's how it is, we'll be waiting back at the castle. Indeed, I will see you shortly. Devin, do you want to walk this with us back to the castle right away? Yes, you're saving me time. I don't want to take the long route. I don't want to go into battle either now. God of all, you're back. What is up with his new hat again? Well, of course, my dear. Oh, how I've missed you. Now don't go off disappearing like that again, please. Pish posh. What's a girl without a little excitement in life? Besides, I had my Gallade in shining armor come all the way down to rescue me. Oh, he's wearing a Gallade hat. There's hardly much rescuing involved, but indeed, the perceived crisis has been averted. Oh, Master, you are so wonderful. I'm pleased to be in service to you. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I am but a humble Gallade. Speaking of which, why do you keep changing to all these silly hats? You wound me. There's nothing silly about them. But to answer your question, why not? Ah, Mad Hatter. I simply choose the right hat for the right job. Isn't that sensible? Afraid the peasantry? There was nothing of my master's divine taste in fashion. Find them most amusing, don't you think so? Yes, well, speaking of non-sequential transitions, I have somebody to introduce you to. You would be so kind to step aside, Devin? Resenter? That's everyone. I would like you to meet the estate's newest butler, Elias. What did you do to El? I'm pleased to serve. Do let me know if there is anything I may do to make your stay with us more comfortable. Why? Oh dear Luna, you look as if you've seen a ghost. Not a ghost you see, it's her father. I'm confused by your words. Master of my father, none other. Indeed, it is a strange thing to accuse our new attendant of. Elias, do tell. This girl your daughter? She is not. And as she claims me to be her parent, I believe that this issue can be laid to rest. I wish to leave. Beg your pardon? Luna, darling, come back. Have I offended? Through no fault of your own, surely. Pay it no mind. I understand that you have procured a certain rare object. Will you give it to me? Yes, my lord. Leave this object to which you refer. Yes, we're getting the pendant back. That will be all dismissed. Understood, my lord. That's Anders' pendant. L took it before? Yes, you did say something to that effect. I then meant to ask Evan, exactly how did you come by this object? Of course I should know better than to ask such a question to a player character with no dialogue. What? So half your friend will tell me. Wait, what did you say? Will tell me where this came from. Belongs to a friend of ours, and she'll be wanting that back, you know. Such a precious thing to lose. Believe me, none could understand better than I. But in understanding, it is with all my greatest sympathy that I refuse to return it to you. For just this once, I will implore you to acquiesce to me once on the face alone. I will keep this object, and you will not find your trust abused. Now, on to lighter matters. I believe we have a gym battle to get underway. Do we not? Devin, you will find the doors to challenge Paul open. Best of luck to you. Beginning to doubt if siding with him was really the right thing to do. He acts so strange and just ran off with Anna's pendant like that. And the fact that Elias had it, doesn't that mean that he was... This is weird. Well, obviously Elias is L, and obviously hypnotism, psychic powers, things like that. Oh, that took a while. I have 3 minutes. There's not enough time to beat this gym. Alex. But there's enough time to switch up my Pokemon. There we go, we got a team set up. Again, I think they are psychic type, so dark, dark, ghost, ghost, bug, all that is good. And then if this one that has a dark type move, and because its weakness is psychic, when I have ninja out, they will be using psychic type moves against ninja and not be able to take out ninja, not be able to do damage to ninja. That's my plan right now. That's it for me today. See ya. That was a very long detour. I was not expecting. But I guess next time we'll try this gym battle. Oh, and they've got War, so that's why I think that they're going to be a psychic type for sure now.